Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
Hold on, wait, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind state.
Yes, people, what's going on? Mr. Has in the building, and I'm next to the one, the very only.
Oh, I'm an Orthodox fella. Hello, hi. How are we doing today, people? Are we alright? I hope it's going well for you, wherever you are. Stop pointing, that's rude. In the world right now, I do.
There you go. Love that energy. And
I just want to quickly, before you do say something, I just want to say, I hope you had a good trip, my friend.
Thank
This
you,
is the
my
first
bro.
time I've seen him since he got back, so you know.
well, I gratefully and solely appreciate that. Yeah, it was sick. It was sick. But because of this trip, we are late, bruv. We are late.
Party. Late to the party.
It reminds me of when I used to roll up to lessons late, man. They used to be like, "Where have you been, Mr. Truman?" And I was like, "Hey, listen,
Fashionably late, innit?
don't watch that,
You know what I
bruv." Do you know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Anyway,
Yeah.
look. I used to say, "Look, Mrs. It doesn't matter, all right? Now teach me algebra."
Yeah! Woo!
You get me, bruv? All right, cool. This is Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun, your America. Let's go, bruv. I'm expecting controversy, bruv.
I'm expecting bang. Just bang.
Just
straight off the
bang.
cuff.
Wait,
Straight off the bat.
wait. Hog family! Oh, snap. There you are. What's going on,
That
man?
appeared.
All right.
Whoa.
Let's
guys
do
are
this.
good.
They are, bruv. All right,
Stop
come
pointing,
on.
Joe.
Stop
Rude.
it. Right.
Joe, unorthodox. This is me talking to myself in third
I
person.
know. It's crazy.
Oh,
All
the
right.
mentalist.
Let's go. Your America.
They're screaming that they hate America and we're the reason. If you don't feel safe, then stop defunding the policemen. You calling us extremists cause our words have hurt your feelings. And we're sorry we can't hear you over the sound of our freedom. Y'all been filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not...
Man, he's spitting off the cuff, bruv.
And he is not holding back.
No,
He
he's
is
not holding back. All right, so the first thing that I noticed was he said, "I can't hear you over the sound of my freedom."
Yep.
You know, which is a strong line. And
And
then
when he said also about like you're complaining about this and that, but stop funding the things that you're complaining about, basically, you know, yeah,
exactly.
Man. I think that's a massive societal problem. It's in America, in the UK, everywhere. But
Yeah.
you know, obviously, specifies in if that's the word about America right now, and
Yeah.
it is a major problem.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
because it's contradictory, but you know, at the same time, it's one of those you find. What can you do about it? At the same time as we should be doing something about it.
Yeah, no, it's true. I also, I'm not going to go into this much, but I he spoke on the drag.
Oh yeah.
In
That was
around the kids and stuff in the schools and all that. I don't support that either, bruv. To be honest, but yeah, I won't go into that. All right, you ready?
It's a big rabbit hole, that one.
That is that's a big rabbit hole.
That's a podcast right there.
That's a podcast. All right, come on, let's get it.
Filling up our classrooms with drag queens for kids. We think it's not appropriate, you tell us that it is. The complexities of gender and children won't ever mix when there's school shootings by women whose pronouns are him, his. I'm not Republican, but keep it 100, they making sense. The most destructive ideologies are coming from the left. I think Black Lives Matter, they think white lives matter less. And LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats.
Woo! That was a clever.
That was cool. Yeah.
That was a clever play on words, bruv.
Well, play on words, play on letters.
Play on letters. All right, you got me. But LGBTQ turned into WTF. I like that, bruv. That was very clever, man. Come on. Why you have to pull me up on the letters, bruv?
lives matter less, and LGBTQ turned into WTF. Dear Democrats, I don't have nothing against the liberal, but the people representing you are communists and criminals. They've been starting World War III, we shipping missiles still. They don't want America great, they want it miserable. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
All right, Adam. Before you jump in this, I like that hook, man. I like that hook. You know, it's a bit more gentle than American Flags. It's a different approach to it.
Yeah. This is it's the American Flags is obviously, like I called it, an anthem. This is more of a I guess you could call this an anthem for the I don't know, maybe not an anthem, but like it's still hard hitting, isn't it? And it's still saying everything that it needs to say, but it's just in a more toned down way.
It's the words that hit, isn't it? It's the words that hit. It will
appeal to a different crowd to an extent, you know, because some people don't want to hear. They just want to hear like something that's nice and easy to listen to. So it's nice. It's nice. One thing I will quickly say, I really need to, even though I'm from Britain, I do need to be a little bit more educated on the amendments, because I don't know when he's on about the first, second. I don't know what the amendments actually are. I know slight parts about the is it the 10, how is it 10, 11, 12? I see this is, I don't even know how many amendments there are, you know.
Well, let us know if you're, just let us know in the comment section. What is, I'm guessing, and I might be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we're here to react, so I'm guessing when he says about the First and the Second Amendment, the first one is something to do with the freedom, is the Second Amendment something to do with you're allowed to defend yourself? Just the way he said it sounded a bit like that. Maybe I'm wrong, but let us know in the comment section, especially the First and the Second Amendment, what that all meant. All right, you ready? Let's get it.
I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. I'm hearing words I never heard in life. Kids go to school to learn, never make it back home, they get murdered like. Who's concerned, not the left or the right? Hope you ready for the fight, coming to your front door tonight. The former president got arrested, the current one lost, but I guess he got elected. Kids get molested, pedophiles all get protected, and you can kill a baby anytime if you pregnant. People so weak feel.
Ooh.
Deep. That, before you, because I know what you're probably going to comment on, and I would have commented on it as well, but I don't want to forget the first thing, and that is talking about, you know, the first one got arrested and then the second one got lost and still got elected. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy how the system works. Again, another rabbit hole I don't want to go down because it's too much to pick apart. But crazy. Just mad how it works. Really, isn't it?
It is, bruv. It is mad how it works. No, I just thought just a very powerful line, bruv. It's a very powerful line the way he's talking about. You know. Anyway, let's keep going. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Feel free to take a knee, and you can't even speak, God forbid you disagree. I don't even know what virtual signaling means. Young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man, I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down.
Do you know what? That one gets me. That one gets me because someone told me that the other day. Yeah. Someone told me that the other day that the woman of the year was originally a man. Crazy.
Yeah, nuts.
What is that about? Nuts. That's like a man running, a woman who used to be a man running in the Olympics and winning and all of this stuff. It's just it's not fair.
It's nuts. It's nuts. Like let the woman of the year be a woman. You know, there's plenty of them. You know. Let the woman of the year be a woman, man. Not that doesn't make any sense, but you understand what I was saying. And then he said something else. Yeah, young men used to fight wars, now they make memes. Well, you know, I have a theory on this, right? And I'm not going to go into it. Again, it's a podcast. This is the line sometimes we have to understand as reactors is how much we go into a topic, because if we go into it properly, then we need to go into disclaiming certain things that we're saying so that it's understood and not twisted and used against us. But all I will say so far is that I believe that men being masculine has been attacked a lot, to the point of everything that is, even things that are normal masculine are now called toxic masculine, and it makes people a little bit nervous as to...
Well, yeah, scared to put their point across. So they just cave in, and they just go along with the conformity of everything. You know? Yeah,
that's my theory, but there is a lot more to that.
I just want to say I saw I saw something the other day. Sorry, someone I don't genuinely really go on Facebook that much, but somebody I saw them put a status up the other day. I'm not going to name them, whatever. It's nothing against them, but they put it up and they said it just feels like 2023 has been completely. What's the word? What was it they said? It came to the point where I replied to them as a comment, and I said,
"Oh, I know what you mean."
Something my gran had said to me before. She said, look, end of the day, we went through rations, we went through wars, we went through all of this. You guys, what have you gone through in reality? Like, you just got to get on with it. You really have just got to get on with it. You make you make of the day what you want it to be. You know, I may be going slightly tangenting with that because it may not be specifically towards that, but it's like, you know, we haven't, as a whole, as a world, we haven't... All right, no, the Western world, we haven't gone through half of the stuff that our ancestors, you know, our generation before and before that have gone through, and before that and all of that stuff. You know, like, we haven't in reality, and it just seems like everyone's really depressed nowadays and all of this sort of stuff. But it feels like we haven't gone through half of what those type of people have had to go through. You know, those people, sorry, not type of people, those people before us have had to go through. Yeah, it's anyway.
Well, I thought you was talking about, the reason I said I know what you're talking about is because I saw something else that you commented on. But anyway, this is impactful.
Yeah.
It's impactful, and they're talking a lot. They've only got one verse each so far in this track, and they're both saying a lot. They're both saying a lot.
It's touching a lot of different matters.
Yeah,
for real.
All right, let's go.
They make memes, divide us up, I'm pretty sure that's the plan. Got a gun in my hand for when shit hits the fan. And how the woman of the year is a man, I'm pretty sure I never really understand. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America. You told us we're the ones to blame, but you're the ones who riot till the city's up in flames. You told us we've been spreading lies, but you believe the truth is on the news every night. You told us we gotta stop the fighting, but you're the ones who keep the country angry and divided. You told us we're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true.
Woo! Hey, you said that we was crazy, bruv. But all of our conspiracy theories, they're coming true. So is it crazy, or is it just being more aware than you? And then the other line that hit me, all four of those bars in particular had a hit to them. But the other one was, you say that we're spreading lies, but you believe everything that you watching on the news. You know, those two out of the four were the ones that I remembered. They really hit. You know,
but definitely, like, I was just gonna sort of follow on from that, and that is that we all know that whatever the news shows us is what they want to show us.
Of course.
You know, well, I say we all know. We know, and a lot of you out there know,
and you know,
but you know.
Exactly.
We're crazier than you, but all of our conspiracy theories are coming true. You can try to burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your America. You can burn the flag, get aggressive. You can wear a mask and pretend you're progressive. I got my First Amendment, don't forget I got the second. It's not your America.
Boom. That was from the Brave 2 album, obviously, which is not out yet, but is coming. Shout out to Nova as well, another brilliant video that she's directed. I just wanted to say before Have you got something to say?
Well, I was going to comment on the video and say, compared to the other one, because we made the comparison earlier on in this reaction about how it's more toned down. Even the video isn't anywhere near as like planes flying through and
tanks.
Craziness happening. It was very simple. Couple of shots. Them sat down saying their thing. Them stood up next to each other saying, kind of like in unison type thing. But also it's just very simply. But because this song was definitely more, not that the last one wasn't about the message, but this one was more about actually hearing what they're saying, listening to what they're saying, not concentrating on the visuals or the beat or, all of this. Where it is a decent beat and you know exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, of course. I agree. It was a different approach, but again, a very strong message. I just wanted to say, we're not from America. So when we're commenting, well, I can't speak, maybe you'll agree. When I'm commenting from a perspective of my reality, the UK, my life in the UK, and things that are being said in this song that are happening here. A lot of the things that were being said, the masculinity, the drag thing, and a few other things that are happening here too. The news. Many of these things that we can relate to, so they're the things that we're commenting on. Things like amendments, we don't know what amendments.
But then that's where earlier where I was saying I do want to get a bit more educated on it, is because America really is one of the main players in the world, and what happens in America, where a lot of you guys will be from, affects what happens in our country, because. Yes, we're a powerhouse as well, but we're such a small country in the reality of things. Yeah. And it's only because we have allies like this,
Yeah,
of course. I don't want to go too much into that because I don't know enough to say talk on it. But it's,
No, 100%. I have a theory. I may be wrong, but it's just a guess. I don't think Adam and Tom live close. I don't think they live close. I think in the past I've seen that Tom and Adam have filmed parts to a video separately, and Nova has very cleverly put it together. Is it the case that both Your America and American Flags were filmed in the same visit that Adam made to Tom or Tom made to Adam? Speaking as independent artists, thinking about how they made this happen, is that the case? Let us know, because that's quite interesting for me to know, for us both to know.
Well, I didn't know that. Have you heard something or read something or seen it? Okay, right.
Just past that they've done videos where they haven't been together and they've had to, Nova's had to cleverly put it together. But before we get out of here, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe.
Do that for us, please.
If you would be so kind, Unorthodox Fella has got a brand new single out, and it is called Lesson Learned. It is fantastic. It is relatable, and it's about learning lessons. Simple. And it will hit you and make an impact. So go and check that out. Like and comment. It's going to come at the end of this very video right here. And I want to announce something. And I haven't announced it yet, bruv. But I've got a brand new album coming.
Oh, slam!
Yeah. And look, I am just going to put it like this. I haven't been able to talk on the stuff I'm talking about in this album for 2 years now. 2 years I've been going through things because I'm a human being, and I've been writing it all into my music. I haven't released anything, haven't been able to say anything, and it's all coming out on this album called Rumbling in the Rubble. Alright? And I've got 2 music videos already ready to drop and come to you. So please, when that comes out, I'll give you a date. But I'd really appreciate you going ahead and checking it out, streaming that, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. I would recommend go and see it. Go and see it. Go and listen to it. I'd go see it as well. But I have obviously heard a lot of what's on that album because of how much we spend together and all of this, and how much we work together and that. I can vouch and say honestly, but. Realistically, like he just said, this is stuff that's built up over 2-3 years. He's not been able to speak about. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's hard. But it's vulnerable as well to an extent. Like it is. Trust us. Go see that, please.
Yeah, I don't think I've put aside. You might have seen some of this side of me before, but to the full extent that this album has, you haven't seen the side of me yet. So yeah, okay. Well, look, thank you very much for sticking with us, and until next time, I have been Mr. H to the AZ has.
H to the A zizzle. And I have been Mr. U to the N to the O to... No, I'm not going to do it. Unorthodox. F to the E to the LLA. Yes, I have, baby.
Yeah, and baby, love that. And you can tell we missed you guys because this reaction is 20 minutes long, but we missed you. We missed you. So don't put comments like it was too long. We missed you.
We do it for you, man.
We love
We
you.
do it for the gang.
Stop pushing us away.
All
Alright,
listen,
anyway, let's get out of here,
time's
bro.
over and out. So,
Alright. Respect.
Look, it's a state of mind. We all have the potential to adopt this. The question is, will you?
Mr. House Music.
Let's go.
On a way, yeah, way, yeah, yeah. This a mind state. This a mind state.